Hey guys, what's up? Fantastic to see everybody in the chat. यार क्या बात है? What an overall reaction from everybody. There's so many people already here. There is Rishabh, there is Supriya, there's Chirag, Somit, Arshdeep, and there's Yash, there's Om. There's so many people. Chaos, what's up? What's up? What's up? Miami Grand Prix 1 बजे है रात को 1 बजे. उसके बाद ही अपन सब बैठ के यहाँ पे ऐसे करा रहे हैं अपनी. वाओ, फैंटास्टिक, लवली टू सी यू गाइज, मेरे फॉर्मूला 1 के चाहने वालों. अमेजिंग, शेफ्स किस. एनीवेज, वी हैव बैक. शादी करा के लौट गए, नॉट करा के लौट गए हैं शुभम. And I mean, it's a fantastic thing to see you back, Shubham. Shubham has been featuring, guys. Shubham has been featuring with one of the legends of Formula One, Peter Windsor. Go out and check Peter Windsor's latest. I think he was in a practice session. So Saturday को जो Peter Windsor
Friday.
तो फ्राइडे का
फ्राइडे
रिव्यू
का वीडियो.
हाँ, अच्छा वीडियो भी फ्राइडे को डाल देते क्या वो? तो
वीडियो भी फ्राइडे को डाल देते.
मस्त. फ्राइडे का फ्री प्रैक्टिस सेशन को डिस्कस करते हुए, आई थिंक दिस वाज द लास्ट टाइम दैट शुभ वाज देयर विद हिम. आई थिंक शुभ हैज बीन गिविंग ट्रेमर्स टू द F1 कम्युनिटी ऑलरेडी. आई मीन इंटरनेशनल F1 कम्युनिटी इंडिया में तो छाए हुए हैं ही वैसे. वो क्या बात.
आपके जैसे तो इतना छाया नहीं हूँ इंडिया में, लेकिन हाँ सीन है. इट्स बीन रियली नाइस, इट्स बीन रियली क्रेजी कि I've been traveling and been able to get this opportunity to talk to Peter. He just started like a cute conversation with him कि भाई यहाँ Peter से बात कर रहा हूँ. And then she was just like, why don't you cover like some aero updates over the next couple of weekends with me? I'm like, करेंगे भाई scene. And this is in between, you know, like you cannot say to this opportunity because they don't come very often. So I'm like, भाई कर रहा हूँ मैं travel, दोस्त की शादी है, बॉम्बे भी जाना है कुछ काम के लिए, लेकिन आई विल फिट दिस समहाउ. दिस इज इम्पोर्टेंट. एंड आई हैव गॉट अमेजिंग रिस्पांस फॉर दिस. मैं कमेंट जाके पढ़ता हूँ. पीटर बोलता है ज्यादा कमेंट मत पढ़, मेरे को बहुत हेट मिलता है करके. सो आई वाज जस्ट रीडिंग हिज कमेंट्स एंड लाइक you know just people mentioning me on his comments saying we love this edition. I mean, makes me feel good, makes me feel like, you know, I'm giving value to people and people are really enjoying this combination with somebody as legendary as Peter himself. So yeah, it's been really nice. I think it gives me more visibility and you can share technical insights to a larger audience.
अभी तो नापिए मुट्ठी भर जमीन आपने, अभी तो पूरा आसमान बाकी साहब.
हाँ, I've heard this somewhere. कहाँ का है? मैंने सुना है.
बिना कोई मूवी का होगा. It stayed with me. Anyway, so Peter Windsor, guys. Peter Windsor is one of the few visionaries who wanted to start a Formula One team. He got a go-ahead from Bernie Ecclestone as well with his partner. I don't remember the name of, but yes, US F1 करके वो team चालू करने वाले थे. And then from then, he's been a motorsport enthusiast all his life and Formula One also. So यार, he has this amazing channel जिसके ऊपर वो बहुत ही simple तरीके से समझाते हैं. English थोड़ी सी, अब English होती है देखो, हिंदी में नहीं बोलते हैं. But yeah, he's a fantastic guy, and go out and check out all the videos that Shubh also puts. Anyways, coming back to the Miami Grand Prix, guys, it's about to start. Let's quickly discuss a couple of plots that amazing हमारे भाई ने हमको दिए हैं. So let's quickly see these charts, the race pace charts. I think we're gonna go first with the Perez chart. I mean the people who are up in the ladder.
So this chart is really interesting because it does not show you the true picture कि क्या scene हो रहा है, because there was so much track evolution. The temperatures were dropping in FP2. The track was gripping up. So it really, the biggest performance differentiator was when you set your run. But we can still kind of refer to some trends. We can clearly see that Red Bulls are basically the kind of advantage that we've seen Red Bull have. They still maintain that advantage. Well, these charts do indicate that Mercedes are not as slow as their qualifying positions. So we might see Mercedes moving forwards into the grid. The people who we should really look at, that this can be, as some of the people were saying in the comments, this can be Alonso's great chance, because Alonso's pace on the hard tire was brilliant. And for the first time, their deficit to, if you look at the qualifying lap, you know, DRS on qualifying lap, Perez was doing 340, Alonso was at 337, 338.
Right.
So I was like,
and that too, Alonso on a used soft, and then Perez on a
Yes,
new soft.
exactly, Alonso on a used soft and Perez on a new soft, right? Ferrari look quite if this Ferrari ये race Ferrari का testing ground होगा क्योंकि यहाँ पे tire consumption is quite high. There's graining on front and the rear tires, and you have overheating also of the rear tires. So ये जो हम लोग बोल रहे थे कि Ferrari is struggling in race pace, they might have made an improvement, they might have taken a step. Maybe today is going to be the real test कि इन लोगों ने किया है कि नहीं किया है, because we saw that they were clearly fast in the quali. Leclerc could have put it on P1 or P2 had he not hit that slight bump which basically unsettled his rear end and basically chucked him into the wall, right? So
Right.
सीन मेरे दिमाग में तो सीन ऐसा है कि रेड बुल
बोलना फ्रीज हो गया.
फरारी
Hmm.
फरारी और मर्सिडीज.
Right.
That's the top scene. But what is interesting is
Right.
सात ड्राइवर्स टॉप 10 में,
Our
you know,
teams,
different
yeah.
teams के.
Yeah.
So let us look at what is the pace of the midfield and who's most likely to grab those other points, you know, the last couple of points. So मेरे हिसाब से Alpine ने बहुत बड़ा जंप किया है अपने अपडेट के साथ. बाकू में उनका
Right.
स्यापा हो गया तो वो लोग
By the way,
दिखा
did
नहीं
you
पाए.
hear? By the way, did you hear Alpine's Laurent Rossi, the CEO of Alpine, came out in the public and abused the team like anything, that they're doing horrendous, they're doing bad, they're doing that, they're doing this, and then I hated where we are right now, and all that bullshit that he said. It was
Yeah.
very treacherous, and it was very heartbreaking.
Yeah, it's just the French people. They're just I don't want to
Maybe,
say it
yes,
on your stream, but
yes, because you're going
it's
to
just
Vienna next.
French. I don't like anything French. No, thankfully Vienna does not have any French influence. It's more German influence. But just yeah, I'd stay away from French guys. Stream log, तुम लोग France जाने का
Yeah,
सोच रहे हो, look back, do
yeah,
something better in life.
yeah,
There are other better places to do anything. France does not offer anything that is out of this world right now in this world, other than their
yeah.
big ass ego, which is, trust me, bigger than what you'd expect.
Right.
Um,
Yeah. I mean,
uh,
it's just that French fries, French kisses, and French cheese, I think. Sorry. It's just the time. एक बज रहा रात
which are
को
not
दिमाग
even
में क्या
French to begin with. और सीन है कि people who can capitalize on any incidents are, you know, Albon, Bottas and Tsunoda all look quite evenly paced. People who've qualified good like Magnussen and Hulkenberg did not really make it into the top 10. Like I expect them to go sadly backwards because their race pace did not look that
So,
great.
but
And land,
I mean, we got Magnussen at P4, by the way. Huh?
I know, but I expect them to go backwards because their race pace does
Ah,
not look that strong. So maybe
ah,
Hulkenberg, because of his position and if they're very good with strategy, can sneak out a point because, you know, you
hmm.
always have that advantage of being ahead, so you don't lose time behind slower cars. और अपना नॉरिस भाई, पता नहीं मैक्लारन को क्या हुआ, लास्ट रेस में छा गए. मुझे तो अच्छा लग रहा था कि अच्छे कर रहे हैं, लेकिन इनका तो पेस, आई थिंक आइदर द डेटा इज अ बिट रबिश, they were doing something that they were trying out configuration. ये बहुत बड़ा अननोन है कि भाई मैक्लारन का क्या होगा इस रेस में. So things to watch out for basically.
एंड ऑल टुगेदर रात को बारिश हो गई तो पूरा जो रबर था वो सब धुल गया है. अब नाउ द ट्रैक इज एब्सोल्युटली ग्रीन. देयर इज वी डोंट नो व्हाट्स गोना हैपन. अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल विल स्लाइड. देयर इज चांसेस ऑफ रेन एज वेल ऑन इन द रेस इटसेल्फ. सो लेट्स सी व्हाट हैपेंस. फ्रेंच क्रोसॉन भूल गए. अरे खाया ही नहीं कभी फ्रेंच क्रोसॉन यार. वीडियो में देखता रहता हूँ फ्रेंच क्रोसॉन. खाया ही नहीं कभी.
अच्छे लगते हैं. One of the things I like which are French. अभी
हैं?
सब लोग आ गए क्या? अभी चालू होने वाला है. अपने अलोंसो कौन से टायर पे है? मीडियम पे चालू कर रहे हैं अलोंसो भी.
Medium. Everybody's on medium. Alonso has a used medium. So Alonso is the only guy. Alonso and Stroll are the only guy which have used medium and used hards.
हाँ, तो
Everybody has
यहाँ पे एक ट्रिक है
new.
गीत भाई, यहाँ पे एक
Hmm.
ट्रिक है.
बताओ
They
ना.
are not actually used.
Scrubbed.
एस्टन मार्टिन ने कुछ बहुत अलग फिनोमेना कर रहे हैं. इन देयर
Hmm.
प्रैक्टिस सेशंस ये लोग नए टायर को एक लैप मार रहे हैं और सेटल कर रहे हैं.
It's not new. It's called scrubbing. But yeah, I get it.
No,
Yeah.
it's not called scrubbing. I mean, it's called
Not.
scrubbing, but it's called putting a tire, a temperature cycle into the tires, which allows the tire to
Ah.
settle a bit more. Now,
So
Pirelli has
it's not
noted
about
this.
the outer layer. It's about the inner composition.
No, it is about putting a temperature cycle into the tire if you
Acha.
believe that can
Okay.
help you extract more performance. So they've just literally done one outlap, come back
So how
and
does that
preserve those
happen?
tires.
How does that happen?
You just go and set one lap. with those
No, no,
tires, and you don't use
okay,
it.
maybe after this, I want to understand that what is this outlap strategy? I'll write this down. What is there a specific name to it?
It's called a temperature cycle.
Temperature cycle.
Doing a temperature cycle onto the tires. At least from what I have learned.
मैं पता करता
So
हूँ, देखते हैं, let's see.
कोई नहीं कर रहा ये चीजें. People are doing it. I've seen people do it in the past, but it's like people have noticed this, and that's why you see ऐसा लग रहा है कि वो बहुत डिसएडवांटेज पे है कि यूज्ड नहीं है, टायर नया है, उन लोगों ने इंटेंशनली
Got
किया
it.
ऐसा.
नाइस. एक दो लैप का टायर पुराना तो ज्यादा लैप पुराना होता नहीं, क्योंकि मीडियम एंड यूज तो चलता है. आई थिंक मीडियम लास्ट रेस के अंदर हमको बता दिया था. आई थिंक ओकॉन एंड निको हल्कनबर्ग ने कि भाई कितना ज्यादा चल सकता है एक टायर अगर ढंग से चलाओ तो. नहीं क्या? ऑसम. जो भी लोग नीट दे के आए हैं, बढ़िया यार. आई थिंक आपका प्रेशर रिलीज हो गया है. अब रेस देखते हैं, पटक के देखते हैं. कल काफी प्रेशर में थे अपन सब लोग. Amazing, यार. Aaron and everybody else who is watching and given this competitive exam, I think it's a very tough exam, plus the environment sets you very differently as well. But anyways, where to watch, I think go to Google, write where to watch F1 races, Reddit link, so you'll find something there. I've never given this answer to anybody, but now I'm fed up. F1 TV Pro मत खरीद.
और you'll find some shady Telegram channel जहाँ पे आपको
Yeah,
लिंक मिलते हैं, और
yeah,
करो,
yeah,
मजे करो.
yeah. Anybody else who's watching,
लेकिन प्लीज चैट, अगर ऐसे कर रहे हो तो अपने
Hmm.
अपने लैपटॉप या मोबाइल में एड ब्लॉकर डालो और वीपीएन के साथ करो. इतना स्यापा मत करो. प्लीज डू विद अ वीपीएन, प्लीज डू विद एन एड ब्लॉकर, क्योंकि ये लोग ना तेरे को कहाँ से चूसेंगे तेरे को भी पता नहीं. ये फ्री
सही
में
बात
नहीं
है.
दे रहे, ये टू प्रोडक्ट है इनका.
सही बात है.
इतना याद रखना.
If you don't pay for the product, you are the product. Anyways, it's about to start, guys. It's about to start. भाई जिटर आ जाते हैं, पता नहीं क्यों है, जब भी रेस चालू होने वाली होती है.
हाँ, जिटर तो आते हैं भाई. तो क्या?
The green
अच्छा,
flag.
तेरा टाइम स्टैम्प तो अभी पूछ नहीं सकता, लाइव ही हूं मैं.
नहीं, टाइम स्टैम्प बता दूंगा, पर एक बार चालू हो गई रेस.
हाँ,
Amazing start from Perez. I think, yes,
मैं पीछे हूँ
everybody
यार.
is there. Oh, there's somebody locking at behind. But
मैं
nice.
बहुत पीछे हूँ यार. मेरा अभी चालू है रेस.
अच्छा. I think everybody is smooth. Nobody's hitting each other. But nice. I thought it's
That
going to
was
be
Norris. That was Norris, and I think one of the Alpha
Alpine
Tauris
drivers.
who basically
अच्छा,
got
Alpha
together and
Tauri.
talking up.
हाँ.
Oh, science is pressurizing. There's an Alpine in P4. Gasly is already up.
Yeah, Gasly was
Leclerc?
P5, man. Started P5. He's
No, Gasly is
already up by
P4 now.
one, huh?
He's
Oscar
already up by
Piastri
one.
up by P6. Nice. Nice,
Leclerc
यार.
is
5 पोजीशन, एक लैप
7.
खत्म नहीं हुआ.
हाँ. डिब्रीज का फिर से डिब्री बन गया यार.
Again.
He's having a horrible season, dude. At a point where he could just be dumped, to be honest.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Nick DeVries. Fuck, man. I feel bad for Norris more than DeVries. भाई, तो whom you both are rooting for? हाँ, आशीष पूछ रहा है भाई.
वाह, अलोंसो. तो आप स्ट्रीम,
हाँ.
आपको तो पता होगा. मेरा तो भाई जब से अलोंसो का रिसर्जेंस हुआ है, मेरा तो भाई अलोंसो का जीतने का एक बार देखना है बस. अलोंसो जीतने का सीन.
क्या रेस जीतने का या फिर चैंपियनशिप जीतने का?
चैंपियनशिप इज अ बिट फार फेच्ड. रेस तो जीतो
हाँ.
भाई पहले. चैंपियनशिप के ड्रीम्स बाद में देखेंगे.
Right. Nobody has ever won a championship without winning a race, huh? So small step, baby steps. Nice. I think I will root for this race. I will root for Paris, just so that कोई जुगलबंदी बन सके. ऐसे ऐसे जुगलबंदी.
उंगली करेगा, उंगली करना है बाबू भैया. हाँ 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 हाँ.
बुक्स मेरे साइड में, नो स्टडी टुडे, मियामी ग्रैंड प्री प्रायोरिटी है। अरे पढ़ ले यार।
अरे 1 बजे क्या दिमाग
आएंगे
में
तो
होता है, तू
इंतजार
रेस
करेगा।
देखना, पढ़ मत।
1 बजे क्या ही पढ़ाई हो पाएगी, बट ठीक है। मैग्नुसन ड्रॉप 3 पोजीशन, चंदन बोल रहा है। यस, मैग्नुसन ड्रॉप 3 पोजीशन। Top three positions are still. I think Magnussen was the only guy who dropped three, so Gasly, Russell, and Leclerc could jump up. What's up? Why isn't Verstappen taking over Magnussen already? Why is he lagging behind? Let's see.
स्टेपिन मतलब वो बहुत आराम से चलाएगा गाड़ी, क्योंकि उसको पता है अपने भाई के
क्या
पास
बताना?
प्रोडक्ट है, भाई मारेगा। तो अभी डीआरएस चालू होगा,
Uh,
एक एक उठाएगा सबको, सबकी सबकी सबकी
I
बारात में
think.
जाएगा वो भी।
Other than that, Verstappen is on hards as well. So probably, I think starting on hards, he would probably go for, I think 57 lap ka race hai, so he would probably want to change the tires at 35 itself. What happened? Who came inside? So, Logan Sargent is inside the pits already. Why?
पता नहीं। हाँ
Yeah,
साजन,
there was
पता नहीं
some
अभी।
there was some front wing change.
अच्छा,
His
अरदीप सिंह
race
बोल रहा है
strategy is
कि
on the
भाई
line.
गीत भाई, आप दूसरों स्ट्रीमर्स की तरह लाइव ट्रैक पोजीशन और कार के बीच का डेल्टा भी सिखा दिखा सकते हो इफ यू वांट। वी वुड
Hmm.
लव टू, लेकिन हमारे चैनल पे, आप गीत भाई के चैनल पे स्ट्राइक लग गया, तो हम लोग फ्री डेटा दिखा रहे थे। तो वी आर जस्ट बीइंग केयरफुल बिकॉज वी डोंट वांट टू शट डाउन दिस एंटायर चैनल दैट वी वर्कड रियली हार्ड फॉर। हमारे
Right.
दिमाग में चल रहा है कुछ, समथिंग दैट इज लीगल
Right.
and not just showing stuff. So stay tuned for more.
Hmm. Yeah, stay tuned
So
for
the
more for
good,
sure.
हाँ अभी देख अलोंसो, अरे ये मैग्नसन, मैग्नसन ने
Magnussen
मार ली।
overtook Leclerc.
लेक्लर्क इज स्ट्रगलिंग।
नहीं नहीं, he's not
Ooh,
struggling,
Magnussen
struggling.
had a moment. Magnussen had a moment.
A good fight, yaar. I like this. Just imagine Haas is giving a good time. Oh, what?
Is that DRS wing open?
Yeah, that wing was open. He took over
Ooh,
two people. तेरा टाइम बता.
गया भाई, वर्स्टैपन दोनों को उड़ाएगा। Dude, I am pretty sure Leclerc's DRS is not working. मेरा लैप 4 पे हूँ मैं
आई थिंक
थोड़ा
लैप
पीछे हूँ
4
अभी।
डेढ़
फिर
डेढ़
से,
मिनट का होता है यार, अब क्या बताएं. ठीक है. आई थिंक तू पीछे है ना. अभी
हाँ मैं
मैं एक
थोड़ा
चीज
पीछे हूँ।
पूछूंगा तुझसे. कोई बात नहीं. कोई बात नहीं.
So now, right now, I'll tell you when they're at the start straight
ठीक है, डन.
of at the end of lap 4. ठीक है?
मैं 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 जब स्टार्ट स्टेट पे आऊंगा तब मैं रोक दूंगा अपनी स्ट्रीम. तू आएगा तो मेरे को
हाँ
बता, मैं चालू करता हूँ. ठीक है.
ठीक है। Where are we? Yeah, so we are basically at the last corner now. So you should be
हाँ.
able to start the stream now.
नहीं
नहीं नहीं
नहीं
नहीं,
नहीं, नॉट
hold on.
नॉट नाउ.
No, this is the, I've forgotten which
This is
corner this
turn
is. Oh,
16
oh
17
yeah.
right now there.
हाँ, correct. हाँ, so I'm there only right now. 16
हाँ, तो
17
मैं
में।
उसके एंड पे हूँ, तू उसके चालू पे.
हाँ।
वो मैंने खत्म कर दिया.
So
18
now,
गया, 19 गया, अब स्टार्ट. पेरेस जा रहा है, क्रॉस
हाँ,
करने वाला है. पेरेस क्रॉस
Perez,
करने वाला है.
हाँ, I'm there, I'm with you.
डन. चालू कर दिया.
Now you can see basically Russell coming through right now, right? हाँ
हाँ
अभी
ठीक है, अब
ये,
आगे पीछे ये
हाँ
चलेगा तो
ये अभी
कोई बात
पेरेस
नहीं.
का शॉट चल रहा है, अलोंसो।
स्टार्ट ऑफ द ग्राउंड पे दिखा रहा है एकदम. रिप्ले दिखा
हाँ
रहा है.
पेरेस अलोंसो। Now you can see that Alonso and Sainz are
हाँ
keeping up with Perez. Perez has not disappeared.
हाँ हाँ.
लेकिन
नहीं,
वेस्टैपन
बट
ने
इट्स
क्या
स्टिल
ओवरटेक मारा यार।
1.9 ना. अभी स्टिल 1.92 seconds behind ना. Science is
मेरे को
maintaining, which is a good thing. Science is
मेरे को
maintaining DRS. Yeah.
हाँ 1.9 दिखा रहा है, अभी दिखा रहा है। ये वेस्टैपन ने क्या ओवरटेक मारा यार दोनों को, मुझे लगता है देयर इज अ
उसमें
प्रॉब्लम विद लेक्लर्क्स डीआरएस।
maybe there must be some problem, नहीं तो इतना लैग थोड़ा ना करता.
हाँ, I think there's a problem with Leclerc's DRS. I did not see his DRS open up. Just watch out, watch out for if there's a problem with Leclerc. अभी तो चल रहा
I
है,
will
Leclerc
look
का दिखा
into
रहा
it
है।
as well. Guys, आप भी बताओ, कोई चैट के अंदर पता है किसी को क्या प्रॉब्लम हुआ, किसी ने देखा क्या? आई फील बैड फॉर हैमिल्टन यार, स्टेइंग पुट एट 13th पोजीशन यार, अच्छा नहीं लग रहा देख के.
हाँ, should have expected to make him a some progress.
या
ये क्या कर रहा है यार डिफ्रीज? दिस इज लाइक अ वेरी रूकी मिस्टेक. ये अभी रिप्ले दिखा रहा है वेस्टापेन का, हाउ वेस्टापेन गॉट.
हम्म
Yeah, dude, like
हम्म.
Leclerc did not get DRS on that lap. Did you see? Like both Hülkenberg जब ओवरटेक हो रहा था, हल्कनबर्ग और वेस्टापेन के पास DRS था, Leclerc के पास नहीं था.
अभी आ जाएगा वापस यार, आ जाएगा.
अभी अपना टेड बोल रहा है.
धर्मेंद्र पूछ रहे हैं कि भाई कितने पैसे मांग लिए हॉटस्टार वालों से यार, मुझे डील का आइडिया नहीं है.
Bro, Verstappen overtaking on hards, bro.
या
Ah,
आई
which is
थिंक डेल्टा
oh,
बिटवीन the delta between the hards and soft is like hard and
I
medium is how
actually
much? 0.3, 0.4.
नहीं नहीं ज्यादा होता है नॉर्मली, बट रेस पेस में कम होता है, क्वालिटी ट्रिम में
हम्म
ज्यादा होता है.
हम्म. नहीं मतलब मैं तो F1 Formula1.com का डेटा बोल रहा हूँ. अरे
बट
गीत भाई
राइट नाउ यू
कैसे हो,
कैन.
आ गया मैं. कैसा है स्वामित? हाँ सॉरी सॉरी बोलना.
नहीं, मैं बोल रहा था कि राइट नाउ द लैप टाइम्स ऑन द हार्ड look
हम्म
better than that on the mediums. Verstappen is doing a 32.8 while Perez is doing a 33.5, which is 4 tenths faster.
I mean, we can't. I mean, I would not comment here because sixth position and first position. Look at how much dirty air the sixth position is getting. Still, he's doing it. I understand, but he must be like lifting and coasting as well. Perez could have been possible, na? नहीं कहते हो
No,
बताओ.
the only thing he might be doing is managing his tires because he wants to extend the stint.
हाँ वही ना, lifting and coasting because of management ना.
Usually, lifting and coasting is because of temperatures.
पर वो टायर मैनेजमेंट का
Usually,
नहीं होता क्या?
nahin, usually lifting and coasting is for temperatures.
Temperatures in
Like,
brake shoes or
yes, brakes.
brake shoes? Okay,
Exactly. So you don't brake that hard so that your
got it,
your brake temperatures don't rise as much.
got it. I think Hamilton is tired of racing with Mercedes. I don't think so. That's true. पर ठीक है, तेरा point सुन रहा हूँ मैं तो. Mercedes का logo लगा के बोल रहा है यार. I think he even said that the team didn't made a car according to his suggestion. Yes, that was there. Even Toto Wolff came out and said that it's a shitty car. Hello Nipun, what's up? My next day will be jealous if Sir Lewis Hamilton wins this race. Wins from 13th position after 7 laps. It will take a miracle. I think it will take Turkey 2022 level rain for Lewis Hamilton to win. That level chaos.
देख भाई, science is closing up quite a lot
Hmm.
on Alonso.
Alonso is
So
closing up. Acha, Sainz is closing up. Yeah,
Alonso
yeah,
is really struggling on the tires. He said plan A target minus 12, which basically means
yeah.
whatever we discussed minus 12
Hmm.
laps. पहले हम लोगों को
Minus.
क्लिक करना पड़ेगा.
Hmm. Hmm. And Alonso said this, right? Because of
Yeah, Alonso ने बोला.
tire tire deck of Alonso worse than Ferrari. I mean, is that true? I mean,
Yeah,
am I
that's.
reading between the lines? Is right?
I mean, you are reading in between the lines quite well, I would say, but that doesn't sound anything like what we've seen. But अभी पूरा ट्रैक वॉश हो गया है, क्या सीन है पता नहीं है ना भाई. So also I have to say that there's a big difference in setup between Alonso and Sainz, which can play a big role in terms of how their tire wear is. Alonso's gone. हम लोग जो FP2 का डेटा देख रहे थे, तब Alonso's setup was more of a high downforce setup. But in quali, they changed that. They put them on a low downforce setup. That
मैंने
is why
पढ़ा तेरा
Alonso
blog.
could, that is why Alonso could match Perez basically. तो
Right.
अभी क्या सीन है, अगर वो सीन है तो maybe he's not able to, maybe because of the lesser downforce setup, he's sliding his rears a bit more because you
Hmm.
have less downforce, so you'll end up sliding your rears a bit more in high speed corners and low speed corners too. So you'll end up scrubbing them a bit more, which lands up overheating the tires a bit more. So that can doing that continuously over and over a lap can land up you utilizing your tires more than a car that is set up for a higher downforce configuration. Um, Such as Sainz. So Sainz basically had like a 6-7 kilometer per hour deficit to Perez during his quali laps. So he's clearly set his car up for a high downforce.
Max Verstappen just overtook Russell.
Ooh.
There's some issue with Russell's brake or something. What's up, Rathi? By the way, Rathi meet Shubham. Shubham meet Rathi. Rathi is my, I think, friend since 16, 17, 20 or
Wow.
something. Right.
Hello, Rati.
What the fuck is plan A minus 2L? So
तो वही
I mean,
बताया ना चंदन भाई.
Dev, हाँ वो बताया अभी. Silverstone 2008, nice. Uh,
Oh, love
अभी
that
तो
race.
Hamilton. हाँ, there was something यार. आई थिंक 2008 के अंदर काफी सारी रेसेस हुई थी. I
हाँ,
mean,
कनाडा 2008, चाइना
I mean,
2008.
yes, Shanghai. जिसमें I think उसके अलावा भी I think Brazil 2008. I mean, the best of all.
Oh, how did I miss that?
Mercedes offered a 10-year deal to Hamilton. I have no idea, Darren.
10-year
Thoughts
deal,
on,
basically like stay with us forever.
I think 10-year deal was signed between Red Bull and Adrian Newey. I don't know. They don't have the numbers, but yeah, around 10 probably. I thoughts on 33. I think Verstappen की बात कर रहा है तो I think fantastic यार. गैसली को भी ओवरटेक कर लिया. क्या कर रहा है यार? On a green track, Verstappen is eating everybody up. Is Stroll in the same car as Alonso? I think yes. The setups are different, but the car is the same. I started watching F1 after watching your content. Thank you so much, Jeet. Yeah. Tell this to Formula One, please. Canada 2011. हाँ. Till now, how Ferrari strategy is going? I think
I
Ferrari
think it's going
strategy.
quite well.
I don't understand.
Leclerc
Tell
is
me one
struggling.
thing here. Why is Leclerc sitting still behind Magnussen?
Yeah, Leclerc clearly has some kind of issue. He's struggling because Sainz is able to keep up with Alonso, and Alonso is able to keep up with Perez. I'm pretty sure they're all three managing because they all see the kind of tire wear that's going on. Also,
If
remember
he's
that this track is not glued, so you people would be sliding a lot anyways.
right. Uh, what I'm saying is अगर लेक्लेक को बैठना ही है तो 1 सेकंड के अंदर बैठे ना ताकि डीआरएस भी मिल जाए. 1 सेकंड के बाहर बैठने से
नहीं
फायदा
नहीं,
क्या है? डर्टी एयर दिखा रहा है.
Leclerc would like to overtake Magnussen, but he's
हम्म,
just not that fast clearly because there's no point sitting behind Magnussen. Leclerc is struggling with something for sure.
हम्म, हम्म. I don't know. This Arpit Rathi is saying मैं 18 साल का हूँ. 18 साल का दोस्त कैसे हो सकता है? Sorry bro. I thought Arpit Rathi है तो मेरा दोस्त है. So yeah. या टाइम चाइना में क्यों नहीं किया रेस? इस टाइम चाइना में क्यों नहीं किया रेस? कोविड के कारण. स्ट्रीम को लाइक भी कर दो भाई लोग. यस प्लीज लाइक द स्ट्रीम
हाँ
इफ यू
भाई
लाइक द
लोग
कंटेंट.
प्लीज स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो. वेरी गुड शाउट, थैंक यू.
थैंक यू. शुभम भाई हैमिल्टन को किस टीम में नेक्स्ट सीजन देखना चाहेंगे if Mercedes won't sign him? I mean you've
देखो
said
भाई
an impossible
आशीष भाई,
strategy but still.
बिल्कुल साइन होगा भाई. मर्सिडीज एंड हैमिल्टन इज लाइक दे आर मैरिड. There is no future for either of them without each other in a way. Like they're both invested in each other's career a lot. So I don't see him going any other team. He'd rather retire than go to any other team, to be honest. ये अभी बहुत क्रूशियल टाइम है पता है रेस का. एट दिस पॉइंट यू डिसाइड डिपेंडिंग ऑन योर टायर वेयर कि तो भाई तू वन स्टॉप करेगा या टू स्टॉप करेगा. अगर तू टू स्टॉप करने वाला है तो इवन दो एवरीबडी बीन सेइंग इट्स अ वन स्टॉप रेस, देयर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी यू कैन जंप ऑन टू अ टू स्टॉप इफ यू सीन कि तुम्हारा टायर वेयर ज्यादा है एक्सपेक्टेड से एंड यू वांट टू जंप. अभी साइंस को
Right.
डीआरएस भी मिल गया है अलोंसो के ऊपर. सो देखना है अभी.
No, I think
विस्टैपन इज
he's going in and out of that DRS zone of anyways.
अच्छा.
Charles Leclerc is gaining over Magnussen now in the DRS zone. I think he I haven't seen the DRS open on Charles Leclerc's car, so probably that's also. I mean, I
हाँ
didn't.
ना,
Did you see it?
हाँ ना. No, no,
Straight
I
से तो
did
नहीं
not.
दिखा.
That's what I've been pointing
सही
out to
बोल
you
रहा था
कि
तू.
भाई,
सही बोल
हाँ,
रहा था
मैंने
तू.
मेरे को दिख ही नहीं रहा था. जब ओवरटेक हुआ तभी भी मैंने नहीं देखा.
हाँ.
So अभी देख, it does show that DRS goes on the timing screen, but I don't actually think it's working.
या वही ना. वही वही.
And no one's talking about this. I don't know why. भूल गए इसको. चैट
हाँ.
कमेंट्री में कोई बोल रहा है क्या कि डीआरएस का, अपना भाई का, लकलक भाई का डीआरएस नहीं चल रहा? अरे चल रहा है,
हाँ.
देख, चल रहा है, चल रहा है. Maybe that Magnussen is just too fast. Sorry, chat. See,
अभी देखने मिलेगा. अभी देखने मिलेगा. हाँ, चल रहा है, 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 चल रहा
plan B. What could be plan B? They say hards are looking good looking at Verstappen's time.
है.
Plan so
Verstappen
may,
is still clocking better lap times than
हाँ,
Alonso,
much
than
much better.
Sainz. हाँ. Verstappen is going to be in the DRS zone of Sainz probably in the next lap itself. I'm going to take him over. I think the only way, if Sainz want to maintain the position or maintain a podium, he has to overtake. Magnussen overtakes again Ferrari. What is this fight going on?
Leclerc
I
गया.
mean, what is a stupid fight between a Ferrari and a Haas? Come on, yaar. I mean, you don't get that.
और ये देख
I
भाई,
mean,
एंड कम्स अपना ये ओकॉन भाई, इनको दोनों की लेगा भाई ऐसा चले तो.
ऐसा लग ही रहा है. वर्स्टैपेन ने भी ली थी ना इन दोनों की तो एक साथ.
हाँ, because you get that triple TRS effect.
So-called triple DRS, which only Sam
Yeah.
Collins can make people understand.
सैम कॉलिंस नहीं, सैम कॉलिंस इज नॉट द ओरिजिनेटर ऑफ दिस आइडिया. अपना वो कौन है
No,
यार, द रेस का राइटर?
Mark Hughes,
बेंसन, नो नो,
Gary
बेंसन,
Anderson.
गैरी एंडरसन, उसने
Gary
किया भाई
Anderson
ये सब.
wasn't. Gary Anderson is. Do you know Gary Anderson is ex CTO of F1?
Really?
Really?
I think you're talking about a wrong Gary Anderson. Gary Anderson used to be
No.
an aerodynamicist at an F1 team.
So why can't he
I don't
be?
I don't think he was the
I
CTO
mean,
of F1.
everybody was. Pat Simmons was in Williams before. So what? Stefano Domenicali was in Ferrari before. So उससे क्या होता है?
No, no, I'm not.
John Todd was in
I,
Ferrari, नहीं?
I वो पता है, but I don't think he was a CTO of. I know Gary Anderson as a technical writer from a very long time. Really, I would be surprised. मैंने कभी सुना नहीं है fact. I always thought he was an aerodynamicist who ended up retiring and started writing for, like platforms like Autosport and stuff like that. Max Verstappen अभी Max Super Max मोड आ रहा है. अभी म्यूजिक प्ले करो, देखो कैसे फाड़ के जाएगा ये. नाउ इट्स गोना बिकम ट्रिकी फॉर रेड बुल कि क्या, अभी अभी देख, Perez has picked up the pace. Perez is doing a 131.9,
Hmm.
still 210 slower than Verstappen जो 31.7 कर रहा है.
Hmm. Oh, come on,
ओ,
यार.
क्या यार ये, क्या यार.
Yeah, मैंने भी देखा वो. I think I was wrong about Gary Anderson. He was a designer. But I think he was in Formula One management about TV production, not a CTO.
अच्छा, अरे अलोंसो ने प्रिडिक्ट किया था लैप 25 ओवरटेक होगा,
Hmm.
लेकिन ये 14 लैप पे ही आ गया.
What is speed trap? Speed trap is a point in the race where generally everybody checks where generally we check every car's speed. So any point, basically, generally at the end of the straights, like the fastest speed to see.
अभी आ गया अपना मैक्स भाई अलोंसो के पीछे.
Hmm.
अरे यार, ऐसे ही चलेगी रेस तो कैसा चलेगा भाई. गीत भाई थोड़ा वेदर फोरकास्ट देखना. अभी बारिश गिरने
हाँ
वाली है क्या? दिखा रहा है क्या अपना वेदर फोरकास्ट कुछ?
कहा मैंने अभी पहले लोग बोल रहे थे वेदर फोरकास्ट इन्होंने लोग बीच पे भेजे मैं कहाँ से बताऊंगा
अरे weather.com पे देख।
weather.com पे देखते हैं
हाँ weather.com पे देख, वो अच्छा देते हैं प्रिडिक्शन।
Miami right now. No, it's it's partly clouded, which is the case.
What is the percentage of rain?
1 second. Uh, dew point is 68 degrees. Humidity 67%. But there is no percentage of rain given here,
क्या बोल रहे हो?
or at least I can't see. No, it's very less. Very less. 6%. I think 6%.
So I don't know if you read that
Oh,
message stream
fuck,
की।
man. I missed Max Verstappen overtaking Alonso already.
हाँ हाँ गया भाई, हवा आके चली गई।
Now he's 3.6 seconds behind.
हाँ तो अभी ये डैश होगा दोनों के बीच में। पेरेस का मैसेज था कि अपन 5 लैप और चलाएगा, you know he's going to
Hmm.
drive 5 laps more than what was decided on the plan. So let's see. The teams have started pitting. Gasly is gone from a medium onto a what again? Onto a hard. Now this is very important because Gasly was in the top 4 or 5, right?
हाँ हाँ
और अभी ये चेन रिएक्शन, अभी इसका लैप होगा, अभी ये अंडरकट करने की कोशिश करेगा ना। सो
हाँ
बेसिकली रसल, साइंस एंड अलोंसो might have to respond depending on the lap times. So
हाँ.
watch out for Gasly's lap time.
But I don't understand how come Gasly is dropped from like top positions to here. Where which position was Gasly on before
He was
pitting?
in fifth, he was sixth behind Russell.
Are you sure? Because
Yeah, he was
if
in
I see
sixth.
from अगर 6 पोजीशन से इसका 14 पोजीशन देखूं तो
हाँ
15
ना,
माइनस, हाँ
20
ठीक है
20
ठीक है,
सेकंड का गैप है ना।
17-18 सेकंड का है वो पिट स्टॉप है,
हाँ
17 सेकंड का तो पिट स्टॉप है.
हाँ, तो it was pretty much in that same window. He was P6, I'm
फ्रंट
pretty confident.
ठीक है नहीं सही है, मैच कर गया तेरा, सही बोल रहा था तू भाई. पेरेज का फ्रंट टायर प्रॉब्लम कर रहा है, बट मैक्स वर्स्टैपन इज गोना गो लॉन्ग ना, ही इज गोना, आई मीन एनीवेज ही
हाँ
हैज अ ओवरकट टायर with hard.
हाँ,
I think
so
they both on different
basically,
strategies.
yeah, they're not gonna let Perez block Verstappen. They're
Hmm.
gonna make sure that Verstappen gets free air, and they're gonna
ये
pit
क्या
him like in
फेवरेटिज्म कर
one
रहा
or
है
two
तू?
laps. Yeah.
Favoritism. Are you saying
No,
that
it's not.
Red
It's
Bull
not about
is not going to
favoritism.
favor Max Verstappen?
I don't think so. So Red Bull में ये सीन है कि फेवरेटिज्म होगा, लेकिन ऐसे पॉइंट पे होगा if it's required. देख अभी क्या
Yeah, I
होगा, अभी
mean later in this stage,
2.9,
yeah.
हाँ 2.9 is the difference. They
Hmm.
are doing, the gap is 2.9 है ना।
Hmm.
तो अभी एक
Hmm.
दो लैप में it might be less than a second, but
Hmm.
we would already do around 18-19 laps, and he's already noted that his front right is giving up. So what is the point of holding Max Verstappen?
Hmm.
So Perez pit karega, and
Hmm.
Verstappen will be in free air, and then Perez will be open to push also on the hards, and then it's a
Hmm.
straight fight. तूने
Hmm.
pit के हिसाब से तूने नहीं की, and probably they will not pit Verstappen to undercut Perez simply
I mean,
because
why will
तेरा
they?
hard tire गया। हाँ नहीं,
There
simply
are
because you
tires,
lose the
huh?
tire advantage.
Yeah. What do you take out of Stroll's P13 and not going anywhere?
I think the problem is he's in front of three really fast top speed cars. Albon, Sonoda, Zol, both all three have really high good top speeds compared to the Astons. I don't know what setup he's gone for. But yeah, it does look kind of. I mean, even Hamilton is struggling or was struggling to
Hmm.
overtake cars. So maybe it's not as, maybe
Yeah, वो
overtaking
तो
is not
overtake
that
hard
easy as
है,
we
yeah.
thought.
Hmm. I
Even
mean,
Leclerc was struggling.
I mean, you see, I mean, Hulkenberg is doing a fantastic job where he is right now. I mean,
वो
from
वो बोल रहे
P12
थे
to
ना कि
P6 that he is nice.
हाँ एक्चुअली
But I think
देखो
the and I think you are absolutely right. The favorable tire for this race is hards. The mediums are not doing any good. And frankly, if next year I don't assume why they won't choose a C1 C2 C3 than a C2 C2 C3 C4 that they've chosen this time. Like, yeah.
हम्म
My brother, my brother is asking, Preet क्या पूछ रहा है? भैया, how is there a tire advantage between Checo and Max as of this moment? I think the tire advantage is towards Max Verstappen already. Oh,
that was close.
sorry, that was close. That was close. But thank God it happened coming in, not going out. Then what was the point of the pit stop? Good pit
Yeah,
stop, yeah, 2.2 seconds. Ferrari is doing
that
good pit stop. Huh?
they will undercut Alonso here. By the way, they will undercut Alonso. I don't know why Aston was sleeping. That's classic undercut.
So the tire advantage between Checo and Max Verstappen, I think it's with Max Verstappen, and Max Verstappen is a better tire with this race. मतलब अब जैसे अपन ने बात करी है इस रेस के अंदर, I think the favorable tire is hards itself, not mediums. Mediums is either graining a lot because of the tire temperature that medium has. So I think medium is graining and medium is अभी देखो आगे फ्रंट लेफ्ट देखो चेको का कितना गया. I think this is because of the hot temperature of the tire and the track temperatures. Am I anywhere right, Shubham?
Yeah, I mean in a way, but also you have to realize कि हम लोग overtaking के बारे में बात कर रहे थे ना. I mean first of all with regards to temperature tires,
Hmm.
the mediums have already done 20 laps or 19 laps. So at this point, you would see the
They're at their peak.
overcut between. No, they have done their peak. They are past their peak.
So they are past
Basically,
their peak. Okay.
this is where the hard becomes better in the race
Hmm.
than the medium. So that's why you see this advantage. That's why you see people already pitting from medium to hard, for example, because they are past their
Hmm.
peak.
Hmm.
Perez has been slower, it looks like, because Perez has been managing. So that's so that he can extend his medium stint as much as possible without being overtaken by Verstappen, for example. So Perez has been managing his tires intelligently, so that when he can basically get as less number of laps to do on the hard as possible.
Hmm.
So now I think Perez will pretty much pit 20 laps, send the rest of
Hmm.
the 37 laps on the hard. But Alonso might lose the position here behind Sainz. So did Sainz come in traffic? Isn't that Sainz
Yes,
behind?
he
Yes,
is
he has.
behind Hulk.
Ah,
He's
if
behind
only
Hulk.
had come behind. If only had come behind Hamilton. Damn it! Damn it!
Why are you saying this?
मेरे को Sainz. I don't want Alonso Sainz to undercut
हाँ अच्छा,
Alonso.
योर फेवरेट इज अलोंसो. सॉरी, मैं बार बार भूल जाता हूँ. मुझे लगता है तू फॉर्मूला 1 के साथ है, पर नहीं, तू अलोंसो के साथ. Watch along
मैं
makes so much fun watching Grand Prix, also discussing at the same time. Nice. हाँ भाई, क्या बोल रहा था? क्या बोल रहे हैं? शुभम कुछ बोल रहे हैं?
नहीं नहीं नहीं. हाँ अभी
लेक्लेर
आने
का अगर
वाला है
प्रॉब्लम
बता.
हो रहा है तो टीम से क्यों नहीं बोल रहा? आई थिंक वो बोल रहा है, पर आप उसका सुन नहीं रहे हो. मतलब सब चीजें नहीं बोलता ना, मतलब सब चीजें थोड़ा दिखाते हैं. एक लैब के अंदर ड्राइवर 4 या 5 बार बात करते हैं, सब थोड़ा सुनाएंगे.
Like we'll
Charles and
have a good
stupid.
comparison. We have a good comparison of Sainz versus Hulkenberg and Leclerc versus Magnussen. So abhi Sainz,
हम्म.
let's see how difficult it is for Sainz to overtake that
हम्म.
Haas.
हम्म.
Red Bull
नाइस.
2.2, not bad.
नाइस. राइट. डन भाई, तूने बोला और उसने पास कर लिया. पहले बोलता.
हाँ क्या? मैं थोड़ा
हाँ,
पीछे हूँ.
साइंस पास कर गए. मैं रुकूं?
हाँ, now I can see him.
Now
Ooh,
you can see.
nice.
Then 5,
हाँ,
4,
अभी देखा मैंने.
3, 2, 1, डन. यार 5 सेकंड पीछे था, तो मैं 5 सेकंड अपना पीछे हो गया.
Yeah, the shot that I have right now is basically, I'll tell you when the driver is Hamilton shot now.
हम्म. 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 ठीक है,
Again, right now
आसपास ही है.
Hamilton shot. Yeah.
आई मिस दोस टाइम्स जब अपन टीवी पे देखा करते थे यार, सब एक साथ
अरे
देखते थे.
यार
आई एम श्योर यार, इसके अंदर वो अपने हॉटस्टार के अंदर कितनी बढ़िया चीज है यार, वॉच अलोंग पार्टी ऐसा कुछ होता है उसके अंदर, सब साथ में चलता है। ये साला क्या सॉफ्टवेयर बनाया है, 3,000 रुपये बिल ले लिया।
हाँ क्या वॉच अलोंग पार्टीज होता है क्या?
हाँ यार, उसके अंदर सब आपका भी वही चलेगा, मेरा भी वही चलेगा।
अरे वाह।
वो अपने आप कैलिब्रेट करता रहेगा कौन कितना आगे पीछे है, डिपेंडिंग ऑन द
अरे
इंटरनेट
ये
फ्लो।
हार्ड टायर्स पे भी ग्रेनिंग दिख रही है यार। देखा तूने हार्ड टायर्स जो अभी शॉट दिखा
नहीं
रहा था
मैं
F1, उस पे भी
हम्म,
ग्रेनिंग दिख रही है। इट
अच्छा
माइट बी अ
मैं
थ्री
देखता हूँ,
स्टॉपर,
मैं देखता हूँ।
इट माइट बी अ मीडियम हार्ड मीडियम।
आई मीन इट डिपेंड्स यार, इफ whoever is at what position, गियर बॉक्स प्रॉब्लम है ही साला इसके साथ में, रेड बुल के साथ में इस साल गियर बॉक्स की प्रॉब्लम रही है, कभी डाउनशिफ्ट में प्रॉब्लम, कभी अपशिफ्ट में प्रॉब्लम है।
Yeah, we used to have problems with engine sync, basically with gear sync, always.
वी यूज्ड टू हैव, नाइस, आई
We
लाइक
used
इट।
to have, we being when I used to be
गद्दार, वी
with
यूज्ड
Red
टू
Bull.
हैव सो मेनी थिंग्स एंड नाउ आई एम विद अलोंसो, ओके।
हाँ लाइक भाई अलॉन भाई, जब भाई को जो शॉट मिलेगा तो मैं I'll be with my childhood person, you know. But Alonso still hasn't pitted. He's doing a 132.4, which is matching Verstappen on his hard, which is
या
doing a
बेटरिंग
132.3.
मस्ट हैपन।
Let's just say who's not pitted yet, right? Everyone from the Sunoda is not pitted, but everybody else from the top 10 have pretty much, who
नो
are
नो
on
नो,
mediums, who are on mediums, have pitted.
या हु आर ऑन
जो जो लोग
मीडियम्स हैव,
मीडियम्स पे थे वो पिट
आई
कर
थिंक
लिए हैं।
एल्बोन आल्सो हैव नॉट पिटेड, एल्बोन
हाँ,
वाज
Albon has not pitted, but Albon is like 2 seconds
इन
slower
हीज,
than Alonso.
या या
We are extending. Ooh, Alonso says we are extending further.
नाइस
I don't know. They
नाइस।
found something in the tire because he's doing a 132.5, which is very competitive right now.
सच में यार, मतलब विद दिस आई थिंक इफ ही डायरेक्टली गोज टू अ सॉफ्ट, व्हाई नॉट, ही हैज टू सॉफ्ट्स, थ्री सॉफ्ट्स इन फैक्ट।
Because you can see that Hamilton is doing a 133.1.
वन सेकेंड, हु गेट्स द पेनल्टी?
क्या
स्पीडिंग इन
हुआ?
द पिट लाइन, 5 सेकंड पेनल्टी, साइंस।
साइंस गया
या
भाई, गया भाई, उड़ा।
what are the colors of all tires from C0 to C5? There is so basically Pirelli choose 3 tires from these 6 tires. तो बाकी 3 टायर, जैसे मान लो अभी इस रेस के अंदर C2 C3 C4 है, तो बाकी किसी का टायर का कलर नहीं होता, खाली उन तीनों का होता है, क्योंकि वही 3 रेस में यूज होते हैं, बाकी वो लाते भी नहीं है यहाँ पे। न्यू फास्ट एंड फ्यूरियस मूवी कमिंग, सीरियसली? कौन कौन का? आई थिंक हाँ आ तो रही है, आई सॉ द ट्रेलर, बट आई सॉ दिस ट्रेलर लाइक लॉन्ग बैक, बहुत रिसेंट में कुछ है क्या? Which driver do you think would have won more than 7 titles with a good car? Would have won more than 7 titles. I think Senna. I'd go for Senna. Senna could have won.
सो पता नहीं विगित भाई तूने सुना था कि नहीं, लेकिन कृष्ण ऑनर से बात हो रही थी। कृष्ण ऑनर ने बोला उनके सिमुलेशन के हिसाब से लास्ट 3 लैप लैप मजेदार रहेंगे, वर्स्टैपेन वर्सेस पेरेज। स्टेज इज सेट,
I think
लास्ट 3 लैप्स
2021
अकॉर्डिंग
Belgium
टू
Grand
कृष्ण।
Prix. Max Verstappen versus Lewis Hamilton was amazing.
अरे
That was a strategic race.
ये कौन है? रसल और स्टोल के बीच में बैटल है ना? हाँ, स्टोल स्टिल ऑन द ओल्ड हार्ड्स।
Perez clocking a better lap time than Verstappen.
शुड
But
एक्सपेक्ट दैट
Verstappen,
बाय नाउ।
but Verstappen still maintaining that lap time is something, yeah.
Yeah, 131.9. Dude, Alonso 132.2. He's improving his
I
lap time. Doesn't look, मतलब उसका मीडियम टायर खत्म नहीं हो रहा।
सही में यार,
Like
he's
Sainz on
they've
a
cracked
hard
it.
is doing 132.3.
They've
Like
cracked
Sainz
it.
without the something's happening to those tires which nobody expected, and basically Alonso is getting something out of them. और भाई सोच कि भाई अगर सॉफ्ट मीडियम के साथ ऐसे कर रहा है तो हार्ड के साथ क्या करेगा, एंड दिस इज व्हाट आई वाज सेइंग, ही लुक्ड एक्सट्रीमली कंपेटिटिव ऑन हार्ड.
Alonso coming in the pits now.
सही है यार, 5 लैप का टायर एडवांटेज है उसके पास.
What is happening with Leclerc? I mean, he's at P14, 2 seconds behind Magnussen. Magnussen overtaking Zhou and you. What is happening? I have no ideas.
He did say that कि उसका टाइम आ गया सैड म्यूजिक सुनने का. So maybe he just switched on that music and just given up on life. क्या भाई लेक्लर्क भाई, बहुत एक्सपेक्टेशन थी यार तेरे से इस साल पे.
Hmm.
फाइट लाइक, शो दैट एनिमल, शो दैट लायन, बी लाइक अ लायन, जैसे हमारा
Meow.
अलोंसो बाप बोलता है.
सुना
ओह.
सुना औकात मेरा, अपना काम कर, समझा?
ये औकात में अच्छा रखते हैं उसको.
नहीं भाई, मैंने नहीं सुना ज्यादा ऐसा कुछ बोलते हुए, बट हाँ आज सुना, अच्छा लगा सुन के कि देयर इज समबडी हु टेम्स द ट्राइब, हु टेम्स द टाइगर.
लाइक तू अलोंसो नहीं है, तो मैक्स वर्स्टैपेन है, तू तुम अब तो अपना काम कर.
और नाम है बोनो, ठीक है ना? But Sergio Perez now in the 17-second pit window of Max Verstappen. Perez is just 16.6 seconds behind Max Verstappen, which will get him ahead, and the overcut will work. But yeah, a commendable job from P9 to what P1 that Max Verstappen is. Yeah, fantastic approach. I mean, brilliant to see this. शुभाशीष लगा रहे भाई, अपना टाइम आएगा, बिल्कुल आएगा भाई. इवन द म्यूजिक इज टेरेबल. हाँ, उसका म्यूजिक भी
एक्चुअली
बहुत
एक्चुअली
सैड है.
हम लोगों ने उसको ये सजेस्ट करना चाहिए सॉन्ग,
हाँ
लाइक
हाँ
हैशटैग ऑन
हाँ.
ट्विटर सेइंग लकलक भाई, तू गाना सुन अपने रणवीर सिंह का कि अपना टाइम आएगा.
I think more than Charles Leclerc, I think you should give this song to what? What is the name? Matt.
कौन भाई?
Matt and Tommy wala Matt. Matt Gallagher. He's a huge time Charles Leclerc gay boy fan.
स्ट्रोल बोल रहा है भाई उठ जा भाई. अबे ये देख अलोंसो, अलोंसो ऑलरेडी ऑन द बैक ऑफ साइंस.
Right. How? अच्छा, one sec. Shubham Geet bhai, best race you have ever watched in F1. बहुत सारी रेसेस रही हैं यार.
बहुत सारी रेसेस है. फॉर मी लाइक द मोस्ट इमोशनल रेसेस हैव बीन 2008 Brazil, and obviously the 2021 the last, which was the last Grand Prix, dude. Damn, Abu Dhabi.
Which one? 2021 Abu Dhabi. I think my most
Yeah,
emotional race was 2010 final race. Vettel
2010.
winning.
Ah, Vettel winning. Yeah, I
Beast
don't, for me,
Wellmeister.
yeah, didn't like it because Alonso lost.
How's Lewis driving? I think he's in P6 without changing the tires. He's okay. How did Max manage P9? I'm rubbing my eyes. नींद आ गई भाई आलम. Yeah, Tommy is eyes out.
Alonso making a move on science. Ah, yes, he's made his stick. Oh, he goes wide.
Same है राशि.
It's quite
Alonso
uncharacteristic.
getting
Alonso
podium,
just
yeah.
overshot.
Looks like Alonso getting the podium, man. Nobody can stop him. But Science is such a give up person. I don't like how does he drive. I mean, put a fight, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that do a hungry 2021 Alonso Hamilton, but do something, yeah. नहीं क्या?
मैं Albon को सुन रहा था, which is a very interesting input that he just said कि
सॉरी वापस
pushing
बोलना.
too much on this tire is not good. That he doesn't agree with pushing too much on the hards is good.
अच्छा.
ये ओकॉन क्या करना चाहता है? अच्छा, ये ओकॉन भी हार्ड पे ही है.
हार्ड पे ना, पूरा ग्रिड हार्ड पे अब.
हम्म.
सर्जियो पेरेस 15.9.
15 पॉइंट, अरे वो तो आगे जाने ही वाला है. इट्स ऑल अबाउट दैट डेल्टा. बट इफ यू सी, अभी वेस्टापेन और पेरेस का टाइमिंग लास्ट लैप पे सेम ही था, 31.8. सो पेरेस इज नॉट गेनिंग टू मच पर से. I think Perez is saving tires for the end. He is also
Yeah, I also
mindful.
think this. I also think this.
But honestly, in my opinion, you are better off just because
Hmm?
if it does come to the fact that, so if it does come to the fact that 3 लैप के बाद में अगर वो लोग रहेंगे साइड बाय साइड एंड मैक्स विल बी ऑन अ मीडियम एंड
Hmm.
पेरेज विल बी ऑन अ हार्ड, you you don't want to be in that situation because you're only going to lose if you're Perez. There's a tire advantage, and of course he will overtake you with a tire advantage. So I would
Yeah,
rather
but,
be like,
I mean, we saw that hard is better, right?
huh, we saw that, but we saw that you don't know how the hard, or how the hard will behave after 30 laps or 35 laps. That these are all prediction models. These are not.
No,
This is
but
not an absolute art.
I mean, yeah, that's probably ये आंसर है शशांक तेरे लिए जो शुभम ने
And
बोला अभी.
also the fact that the tires start behaving differently on different fuel loads. When your car is heavy and you're on mediums, they are eaten up much more quickly. But when the car is
True, true.
lighter,
I think important point that you brought up. Nice point.
when the car is lighter, they are eaten up at a different rate.
Yeah, that's true. सही बोला, एकदम सही बोला.
And as people are pointing out that the track is gripping up more, so the tire
Yeah,
degradation is changing, so because you're sliding
yeah,
less, right? So
yeah,
all these factors will come into picture. And if I was
yeah.
Perez, अगर मैं DRS में आया,
Hmm,
अगर Verstappen DRS में, that 1 second is basically gone. It just disappears. So I might as well just open the biggest gap I can and
hmm,
let Verstappen chase me. You know,
hmm, hmm,
क्योंकि जब वो
hmm,
1 सेकंड के गैप में आएगा, वो 1 सेकंड उड़ जाएगा DRS और स्लिप
hmm,
स्ट्रीम में.
hmm,
So you are effectively having 1 second less.
hmm. I think it will be a dream come true if there is a safety car right now or
Oh,
a double
Q.
yellow.
Why? We want
Why not?
Verstappen to win.
No, I'm not saying. I mean, it's a dream come true for Verstappen if that happens. I'm not saying that
हाँ,
Verstappen. I
yes, yes.
don't want that to happen. I'm just saying that if that happens,
हाँ,
then yeah.
it'll be dream come true for all the hard tire runners. But yeah, I think ideally you still want 5 more laps.
Hmm.
Ideally, you still want 5 more laps at least.
But I think, I
It's
mean,
too
looking
early
at
for
this
the
after
leaders.
30 laps and this being a green track, freshly washed up track, 20 drivers are running. I think this happened like what 12 or 13 times in Formula One that all the drivers will finish the race. You know this? It's out of what almost 1100 Grand Prix. There handful amount of Grand Prix that all the drivers have finished.
What is Alonso up to?
Alonso is up to that he wants to do P2.
32-3 Alonso, 32-7 Sainz, 32-5, 31-9 Russell. What's Russell up to? 32-6, 33-8. Russell is really fast. I don't think they're going to let. Hamilton hold up Russell here. I mean, I think so. I hope so not. Russell looks fast. Russell can almost get Sainz because in Sainz, remember, has a 10-second penalty.
5. 5 or 10?
Five, five, five. Sorry, my bad.
5, right? Also, is it a stop go penalty or is it like will be added to
No,
your time?
for him, if he pits, it will be a stop go. If
If he
he
pits.
doesn't pit, yeah, if he doesn't pit, it will be ended at the end of the
Got
lap.
it. Logan Sargent, mm, s- go Logan Sargent. Don't get lapped in. I think he's just about to get lapped. So I think the most emotional getting lapped was Monaco Grand Prix. Ricardo and Norris. When Norris
Yeah.
was like, yeah, when Norris, I think he got P3 in the Gulf
Hmm.
livery.
That was a horrible race for Ricardo. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I
And
think that.
and of course, Netflix did a great job at covering that drama. Do you think Russell will give away the position to Hamilton? Sorry, Hamilton will give his position to Russell. Let's see if there's teamwork there.
Anam Pujra, who do you think is gonna win? I
Well,
think
I'd
I'll
like
still
Perez
see
to
Perez.
win. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd like both of them to crash each other into each other and Alonso to win because that's the only way Alonso can win.
I think this was Baku 2018 Verstappen versus Ricardo.
चलो भाई दोनों ठोको एक दूसरे को और अलोंसो को
पीछे
जीतने दो.
मार दिया.
We are gonna see some Mexican defense at play, bro.
He did. He did let him pass.
He did? Oh yeah, he did. Nice. Smooth operator.
Groot Weska. Must naam hai yaar. Which team can get Ricardo if he decides? Whoever can afford him, I think it's Ricardo already had a seat if he wanted to drive for Haas, but Haas couldn't afford his salary, so he's like a money-minded person. So yeah, that was happened. So whoever can afford Haas, sorry, Ricardo will get Ricardo, I guess. I want everyone to crash and Lewis to win. ये सही है. I want everyone to crash and Logan Sargent to win. Nice. ऐसा बोलते हैं ना फिर. पेरेस जीता तो करोगे आज भी आइस बकेट चैलेंज. मैं कुछ नहीं करने वाला भैया. वहां पूल था, कर लिया.
Arey, I'm so I'm so unhappy that I actually missed that out.
It was fun. Um,
एक दिन ना मैं
what
बीच से करूंगा स्ट्रीम.
done? अरे वो amazing. Really amazing.
हवा बहुत आती है लेकिन आपके वो नॉइस कैंसिलेशन ऐप के साथ मे बी दैट आल्सो विल बी टेकन केयर.
हाँ,
डाउनलोड किया मैंने
that
आपका
will
वो
be
ऐप. सही था यार.
सही है ना. Geet bhai, acha. Most heartbreaking lap for me was Lewis getting lapped by. That's true as well.
Ooh. Stroll just lost a lot of positions.
Yeah. I mean, where is that Stroll that I saw in Bahrain Grand Prix? Come on, Stroll. हाथ तोड़वाने की जरूरत है क्या तेरे को? Come on. Show who you were made of. हाँ यार. Russell is gaining on Lewis. I think he's already overtaken. भाई एक आइस क्यूब डाल लो सर पे. चल डाल लूंगा पक्का. मेरा पानी मैं पानी मुंह पे डाल दूंगा. मनीत के लिए. पूल वाला चैलेंज अच्छा था. फ्यूचर में और ऐसे चैलेंज करेंगे. बिल्कुल करेंगे मेरी जान.
क्या था फुल वाला चैलेंज?
अरे पूल वही पूल वाला.
अच्छा पूल. अच्छा पूल.
पूल वही स्विमिंग पूल ना. बस टैप में. अबे पूल क्या, वो बीच बोल रहा है. बीच वाला करेंगे. आई विश
हाँ.
अगर इफ आई एम विद यू इन दैट रेस एंड वी वॉच अलोंग साइड बाय साइड एंड वी आर एट अ बीच and then you pick one driver and I pick one driver, whoever does it I'll run towards the beach if I win, and the vice versa.
मुझे लगता है you don't need an invitation. You don't need to lose to run towards the beach. Like मैं फिर भी आएगा.
Come on, bros. I don't want to say more, but bros. मेरा भाई करेगा तो अपन भी करेगा भाई. Obviously, must happen with 33 old tires, still matching Checo, even better in Q3. My last lap, amazing, yeah.
I mean,
लुक, सिर्फ तू
yeah.
बोल रहा था कि भाई 30 लैप तक देखेगा, देख ले 30 लैप तक हार्ड टायर्स. तेरा वो पॉइंट ठीक है कि बाकी सब फ्लक्चुएटिंग है तो अच्छा रहेगा, बट आई थिंक बिल्कुल सही पॉइंट इन चंदन का. देर एब्सोल्युटली ऑन बैंग. 31.43 एंड 31.41, 200th of a second का डिफरेंस है सिर्फ.
Or this is good for Checo because he knows that he can do a 31.4 after 20 laps. Like 20 laps from now, the race pretty much gets over. And he knows that he can do the same time that he's doing right now on 14 laps.
I think Alonso has conceded, and Perez is also saving a lot of tires because 15 seconds से improve नहीं हो पा रहा. He's not listening to you at all. I think your voice is not going in this. Yes, you should.
नहीं सही है. नहीं अगर ऐसा टाइम मैक्स वर्स्टैपेन हार्ड पे डाल रहा है then it's fine. क्योंकि क्या होता है ना that sometimes you also need to judge the pace of the. So Perez has enough reaction time. He doesn't need to push this tire. Because क्या होता है, if you start pushing the hard tire a bit too early, too quickly, then your tire degrades quite quickly, quite easily. So, Perez has that cushion कि जब अभी Verstappen pit करेगा, वो आएगा 3-4 सेकंड पीछे. So, you'll almost be able to see. No, I was just checking how far Verstappen would come. But you'd almost have like, okay, ये medium पे ये time set कर रहा है. Can I respond to that? So it's a game of response.
Come on,
Nick,
यार.
Verstappen is improving. 31.2.
अरे फास्टेस्ट लैप मारा भाई. 36 लैप पुराना टायर पे फास्टेस्ट लैप मारा. मे बी बिकॉज ऑफ द फ्यूल लोड एंड ऑल्सो बिकॉज ऑफ द रबरिंग इन ऑफ द ट्रैक. And
this is clearly the tire working. ये clearly
yeah,
tire working है. 30
I
lap
think
के
the
बाद.
tire is at its peak now, huh?
Yeah, now he's pushing basically.
Yeah. I think वैसे अगर if Max Verstappen hold on to like 7 more laps, which I think he can, looking at the health of the tire, he will directly go to a soft. Why will he go to a?
No, they'll not use a soft. Softs are rubbish.
Nine softs. That's true as
Softs
well.
will hardly last.
Single lap pace के अंदर फिर भी soft better, but I think plus the grip is not as much for the soft. Anyways, it will overheat and degrade very soon. रूकी लुइस इज बेस्ट. अर्शदीप बोल रहा रूकी लुइस 2007. टोटो इज नॉट हैप्पी. टोटो इज नेवर हैप्पी. टोटो तब हैप्पी होता है जब लुइस हैमिल्टन जीतता है और सब लोग हार जाते हैं.
That is very accurate actually.
है ना यार. मैंने उसको बोटास को जीतते देखा है. ड्रेसिंग रूम सब चले जाते थे, सब लोग चले जाते थे. बोटास जीतता है तो बोटास ऐसे देखता है, कहाँ where should I celebrate? There's nothing to celebrate with. Nobody to celebrate with. बट यार ये देख के कितना अजीब लगता है ना कि इतने फ्लाईओवर ट्रैक के ऊपर से जा रहे हैं, लोग गाड़ियां चला रहे हैं. अपना साला इंडिया हो तो रुक के खड़े हो जाए, चक्का जाम लगा दे.
बिल्कुल भाई, फुकट को देखने को मिल रही है, देखो फुकट की.
भाई यहाँ 2 कुत्ते लड़ रहे होते हैं, सड़क पे जाम लग जाता है, देखते हैं क्या हो क्या. ये क्या कर रहा है
देख रहा हूँ
भाई. मत कर, चैनल का स्ट्राइक आ जाएगा. क्या चाहता है? ले और कर. Magnussen has overtaken Charles Leclerc in a Haas. Oh my god.
Oh fuck. I mean, Magnussen is gonna get points for that.
No, I think. Oh my god, why? I need an answer, यार. ऐसा क्यों है ये?
Honestly, I don't know. It's not, the Ferrari is just not working. See, Russell overtakes Sainz. अभी मैंने बोला था ना स्टार्ट के स्ट्रीम के स्टार्ट पे that रसल लाइक द
हम्म
फरारीज का
हम्म हम्म
आज
हम्म
टेस्ट होगा कि भाई सही में टायर इंप्रूवमेंट हुआ है कि नहीं है, एंड
हम्म
मर्सिडीज आर एक्सपेक्टेड टू मूव फॉरवर्ड्स. दिस इज लाइक,
हम्म
दिस इज अ गुड एग्जांपल.
हम्म. Verstappen is the fastest on the grid right now.
He's
When
pushing as fast as possible.
when will we see an unexpected win like Ocon 21? I think Ocon 21 was Hungary. I think
Yes.
when and that happened only because of the amazing defense of Alonso,
Yes. Defend
correct?
like a lion.
Defend like a lion. So I think
Hamilton pits.
yeah, Hamilton. So I think whenever Gasly pulls up his socks, so probably then. Looks like Ferrari's being Ferrari now. Yeah.
Yeah, it does look like Ferrari are struggling a lot with their tires.
Hmm.
To the point where I think Gasly, what is Gasly doing? Gasly is doing 132 twos, and Sainz is doing a 133.5. The fuck? He's more than 1 second faster. So maybe Gasly might overtake Sainz, dude, for all you know. Because you can see like a Magnussen is able to hold Leclerc up.
Hmm.
So Leclerc just overtook Magnussen. Acha, acha, this is just a replay.
Yeah.
Acha, Leclerc overtook Magnussen again.
Yeah, yeah, he did. What is the time lost in pits in this circuit? 17 seconds. अच्छा चंदन ने
17
बोल दिया
second,
17.
no?
Yeah. Under the safety car, it's like 8 seconds. Hulkenberg with fastest lap. Is it? Hulkenberg with fastest lap? Yeah, Hulkenberg with fastest lap.
He's on mediums, isn't he? So that's a good thing to watch out for. What is Leclerc doing? 132.3, 132.2.
नहीं वो पिछला लैब
Wow.
अच्छा हुआ होगा ना उसका.
ये पेरेस क्या कर रहा है यार? पेरेस पीछे पड़ गया. 17 सेकंड का गैप हो गया वापस से.
हाँ. I think he's saving his tires.
I know, but he needs to be ahead to be able to defend. You know what I mean?
Right, right, right. I know, I get it. Now that Hulkenberg has the fastest lap, it's inevitable that at this at this fuel load, the mediums are better. Fastest lap सिर्फ लास्ट लैप का काउंट होता है ओवरऑल. गीत भाई you missed my question. Sorry भाई. Who will win in the same machine, Max or Lewis? I think if you give them same machinery tomorrow, Max will win. Uh, yeah, I mean, yeah. Do you have any other answer? Sure.
I don't like to answer such kind of questions, to be honest. You don't really know.
Hypothetical. Conspiracy theorist
Hypothetically,
people.
I just think mm, depends on which track. So you give me an
Nahi, nahi, any
example
track.
track.
By the way,
You
which
can't give
car
me track.
also? By the way, which car
That
also? Because RB19 is
let's
designed on the basis of Verstappen driving, no?
uh, pointy car. Let's say Hamilton would be able to deal with that. So let's just say the car is ISO. It's more about driving style and on track, like where the strengths of the drivers are. And
Then तो
ooh,
weather भी लगा ले.
no, I just thought there was an accident. अच्छा
I think
लेकिन
an
भाई देख
accident will
स्ट्रीम
be.
स्ट्रीम देख कोई तो ठोको यार. बोर हो
Ah,
गया मैं देख के.
man, an accident will be a good thing. Max Verstappen 40 laps, 41 laps, nothing. Same
Dude,
lap
at
times,
this,
even better lap times than than Perez.
if he goes to 50, he can go on a soft.
Sorry, if he goes
अच्छा,
to 50.
if he goes to 50, he can do a soft. I think you can do 10 laps, just 10 laps on a soft, maybe.
No, I think if he does that, then probably Perez will win.
Dude, he's pulling out the difference.
I think we've answered the similar question, Ashish, so that'll cover why Perez saving tires so much.
Yeah,
I
yeah. No, I
don't.
don't think he's saving tires anymore. I think Max is just doing a Max thing, being incredibly fast because he's
That's true
gotten
as well
out the
because
pit window.
Max Verstappen is what, like, zero point 0.4 seconds faster. What do you think about Alonso? What is Chad Alonso? Alonso. Fantastic, I think. Brilliant.
कितने लोगों को भूख लगी है
Brilliant.
यार? चैट भूख लगी है क्या किसी को? मेरे को बहुत भूख लगी है.
तेरे को बहुत भूख लगे, तेरे को बहुत नींद आए, तेरे को सब कुछ हो रहा है.
इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ कोई ठोको यार.
16 लैप्स बचे हैं. पावर थ्रू 16 लैप्स का मतलब होता है 24 मिनट. गो फॉर इट.
Have you have you ever been in a race where रेस चालू हो रही है, चल रही है,
हम्म.
एंड तू सो गया, ठीक है, और
हम्म.
जब तू सोया everything changed in that race. When you woke up you're like, dude, I slept because this was a bit you know not exciting. और हुआ क्या
हम्म.
भाई, ऐसे मेरे साथ हुआ है दो रेसेस में. मैं उठा और मैं बोला हो क्या रहा है करके. हाउ डिड दिस
मुझे
हैपन?
याद नहीं है.
याद नहीं है.
मुझे याद नहीं है. Out of like 1100 Grand Prix that have happened till now, I've seen four, नहीं 300 races. थ्री थ्री 250-300 रेसेस देखी हैं, तो मुझे याद नहीं. मई 2025 में. बट इतना टाइम तक कौन रहेगा, शायद पता नहीं. ओलोंजो ठोक नींद गायब हो जाएगी शुभ भाई की, सही बात है. शुभ, हैव यू एवर वॉच्ड अ रेस ऑन ट्रैक इन इटली?
I like
शुभ
how
को.
Kushagra Sinha has a
हम्म.
Naruto.
या. या. बाय द वे, आंसर दिस.
Shub, have you watched a race on a track in Italy? Yes. So one of the races that I went, in which I had a paddock pass from Red Bull, was in Monza. So yes, I've been in that
नाइस.
Monza Grand Prix where Red Bull won last 2022. It was very fun.
नाइस.
Lekin, if I had to give you a advice, Monza is an extremely badly organized race. So if you want to have a good race experience, do not choose Italy. I know it's crazy that you can come and on the road if the Tifosi win, but that's a big if. Doesn't look like it's going to happen this year. Um, but yeah, I think there are better places to go for a race experience. Do not go to Silverstone. Everything is very professional and very priced. कुछ भी करेगा पैसा लगेंगे, कुछ भी.
I think
um
I can suggest a good race to watch. Go see Singapore. Singapore
Singapore is a,
has these walking areas that you can go and walk, like multiple corners देख सकते हो आप एक standing position से. So
so
that'll be a
this used
good
to
thing.
happen with Monza also, but now with this whole commercialization that F1 has done, there are just so many people that they've stopped allowing to you to do that.
Hmm. Back to see McLaren where they are. What is happening? Perez is
So
18.5, 18.6.
I mean, Martin is saying a really good point here. So there's another reason why you lift and coast. Sorry, Geet bhai. This does not break
Go ahead.
temperature. There's also if your fuel limited.
Hmm. Yeah, got
So
it.
if you're fuel limited, you also end up doing lift and coast.
Yeah. True. Money. पिज्जा ऑर्डर कर रहा है, तेरे लिए भी कर दे क्या? क्या बात है? नेक्स्ट ईयर तक तो ठीक है, लेकिन नॉट श्योर। लेट्स
एड्रेस
क्लैप
दे
फॉर
दो क्या?
आस्टन
ऑर्डर ऑर्डर करेगा
मार्टिन।
क्या कोई पिज्जा मेरे लिए? एड्रेस भेजता हूँ मैं। नहीं यार, इतने रात को पिज्जा नहीं खा रहा, मेरे एसिडिटी होती है।
आधे उम्र के मोट।
44 आउट ऑफ 57। चलो भाई, कोई तो ठोको भाई, किसी का तो टायर तो फट जाए भाई।
Best F1 car, RB 19W11, Ferrari 2004. I think I don't want to miss out on. I don't remember the names of the car then, but I think Colin Chapman has created some amazing cars as well. So let's not forget them as well. So
बेस्ट गाड़ी आरबी 18। भाई ने जो डिजाइन कार की थी गाड़ी, वो सबसे बेस्ट है।
भाई
सिंपल।
ने छुई थी गाड़ी।
छुई नहीं
सही बात।
साले।
काम भी करा था क्या? नाइस।
किया था क्या? साले फ्रंट विंग डिजाइन की थी मैंने।
ब्यूटीफुल, ब्यूटीफुल, ब्यूटीफुल। पेरेस फास्टेस्ट लैप।
हाँ, मुझे वो पक्का लिफ्ट एंड कोच कर रहा था। अभी पेरिस
हम्म।
पेरिस में आत्मा आ गई।
हम्म। यार
Why
अब
they
तो
not? Because right now, if they pit Verstappen, he would come out
ही विल
ahead of
डेफिनेटली
Perez
कम आगे। या
with a fresher tire.
राइट। Keith bhai,
I don't know
what
why
is
they're
the
not
gap
doing that.
between Max and Checo? Had Max pitted? Had Max pitted तो पता नहीं ना यार कब पिट करेगा, but right now looking at
Right now, he can
17
pit, come
seconds,
ahead in front of Perez, and still
yeah,
have a fresher
he will
compound
come.
of tire. I don't know why they're not pitting him.
सृजन बोल रहा है कि इनो के पिज्जा के साथ इनो भी भेजता हूँ। क्या बात है? प्यार देख रहा है भाई तू, प्यार।
Thank you, bhai. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I had to do this for a long time when I was in Bangalore. जब भी पिज्जा
हम्म।
खाता था ना, मुझे पता था एसिडिटी होती थी। So I used to keep, हाँ भाई, पिज्जा के साथ इनो।
नाइस। मैक्स वर्स्टैपेन comes in the pit. I'll take your comment
ओह
आलम, एक महीने देख लेते पिट स्टॉप कितना लंबा होने वाला है। A bit longer than expected, but
oh,
3.1.
much longer. That just might be the 1 second that Perez needs.
I think Sergio Perez
Oh,
is
Perez
out
is just
now.
coming.
अब आएगा मजा, अब देख रहे हैं
Oh,
रेस। ठीक है ना? अभी तक लल्ला लल्ला लोरी सुन रहे थे, अभी रेस देख रहे हैं।
हाँ।
Now the Mexican defense closest to the Mexican area. I think I don't know how far is Florida from Mexico, but I think US is really near. पड़ोसी है। Max Verstappen is like 1.6 seconds behind.
1.6. That 1 second extra that in the pits.
I think Charles Leclerc also started pushing. He's behind Gasly right now, just 2 seconds. But I think he already 1 second.
This is what I meant, if you already are in 1 second gap, you are
Yeah,
history.
DRS zone. What do you think Ferraris will end in? I think P5, P6 or P7 max. Minister of Defense has to do something, yeah. नहीं तो वो क्या बात का मिनिस्टर ऑफ डिफेंस?
Yeah, yeah,
अगर
DRS
अभी
के
नहीं करेगा
if you are overtaken even before the braking zone, then you can't do much.
पोजीशनिंग ऑफ द कार आल्सो मैटर्स यार, ऐसा नहीं है।
This is
वैसे यहाँ
exactly
पे
what I was saying कि भाई इसको थोड़ा गैप चाहिए था यार, नहीं तो ये क्या हुआ। और डेविडसन बहुत अच्छी बात बोल रहा था कि विस्टापन को कांस्टेंट इन्फॉर्मेशन मिल रही थी, लेकिन पेरेस को कोई बता ही नहीं रहा था कि रेस में क्या हो रहा है।
हम्म।
लेकिन एज अ ड्राइवर यू नो हु इज योर योर इमीडिएट कंपटीशन, so you should be able to gauge that.
या आई मीन he should have asked then ना। ले गया भाई, मैक्स ले गया। ले
ले जाएंगे दिल वाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे। गया 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 गया।
लोग पोजिशनिंग क्या करेगा, कुछ नहीं करेगा। Oh, oh wow, nice. Nah, the same similar move that he did on Carlos Sainz last time on the opening lap. Done. Race done भाई, चले क्या हो गए? La 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 la, shakalaka boom boom, shakalaka boom boom.
They go like ayo. अरे
And all this
यार
happening.
पेरेज, if only Perez could have paced himself better. Oh, Perez is keeping up.
Hmm. But Perez is not clocking a good time, na? 31-1, max 31-7 Perez. Alonso 31-6, better than Perez.
Ooh.
Lewis Hamilton, look at the Lewis Hamilton time, yeah, 31-1, equaling Max Verstappen. Race over, going to sleep. हाँ यार शशांक चला जा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। आलम पूरा हु इज लीडिंग नाउ, वर्स्टैपन भाई। पेरेस को अपनी सीट बचानी है, इसलिए वो फाइट नहीं कर रहा है मैक्स वर्स्टैपन से। आई डोंट थिंक
नहीं
सो,
नहीं
दैट्स
भाई,
ट्रू।
he defended decently. That was not
एंड आई थिंक
somebody giving up.
एंड उसकी सीट तब ज्यादा बचेगी जब वो जीतेगा, देन तब बचेगी जब
हाँ।
मैक्स की चाटेगा। तो आई थिंक विनिंग इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट देन लिकिंग, सो या। क्वेश्चन फॉर शुभ भाई, योर फेवरेट एंड easiest एंड हार्डेस्ट, योर फेवरेट easiest, तीनों चीजें पूछ ली। योर फेवरेट easiest एंड हार्डेस्ट सर्किट।
Favorite Suzuka? I think so. Yeah.
आई आल्सो लाइक सुजुका।
Hardest? Yeah, I think I love Suzuka the most. Hardest? I have to say Monaco. I've I've never seen anything harder than Monaco, to be honest. It's a to ace a lap in Monaco is you need balls. Easiest, I'd say Monza. Monza is quite an easy track.
Depend which car are you sitting in, but yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean,
Monza is like an
I
easy track to drive
I don't think so
from all
because
the
I
tracks
go
that.
back to, I think I go back to 2019, Charles Leclerc versus Lewis Hamilton. Charles Leclerc fighted like anything, and he won that race.
Yeah.
So I think it's not the easiest though, but yeah, I mean, again, which car are you in? It wasn't easy for Hamilton as well to lose out.
No, it's not
But a good
about
race.
that was a different scenario. That was because of the overtaking and because Monza, even though it's a high speed track, is
Hmm.
actually strange how difficult it is to overtake at Monza. It looks like it's easy, but it's actually not easy to overtake because of the track characteristics and the just the traction zones before the long speed straights. So it's notoriously hard to overtake on Monza. Um, However, having said that, I find it easy because you the track is super predictable. Um, Corners are not super hard to do except for turn one, which is like
Acha, let me ask you this question: which is your favorite turn?
1 second.
Turn. शो ऑफ कर रहा है अब तो यार ये।
अरे भाई अलोंसो है भाई, सब स्ट्रेटेजी है। दिमाग में बैठे गाड़ी में बैठे बैठे कुछ नहीं करना है इसको, इसको थर्ड पोजीशन मिल गई, वो अपना अलग गेम
सेकंड
खेल
सेल्फ
रहा
है
है।
गाड़ी चलाना इसका। सेकंड
हाँ, ये
सेल्फ
अभी
है
गाड़ी
गाड़ी का।
गाड़ी चल रही है
हाँ, गाड़ी
ऑटोमेटिकली।
चल रही है बस। हाँ, जैसे ना
ये
आंखें
बैठ
ब्लिंक
के
होती है,
Uh,
Uh, do you think Hamilton will continue Mercedes next year? Yes, he will. I mean, I think 75 to 80%, yes. Yeah, Chandan. And I think other than that, also there was a chicane. There are a lot of people turned. I think Sebastian Vettel also like spun in like a chicane, which I don't really remember the
it's the
number of the
Ascari
chicane.
chicane. It's the Ascari chicane. In
Yeah,
Monza,
Scottish
you're
chicane.
saying.
Yeah, yeah, Monza.
Yeah. So it's a fast, high speed corner. That's the hardest, not the hardest, but like that's the one where we can just spin off quite easily.
According to me, the hardest turn in the entire grid is the Wall of the Champions, Canada, or the swimming pool chicane in Monaco. You think तब तक मैं आलम को जवाब दे देता हूँ. Max Verstappen rose from P9 to P1. Perez did everything that he could. Ferraris are not up to the mark in the race. Lewis Hamilton did a fantastic job from P13 to P8. Somehow Magnussen and Hulkenberg, both horses are doing good. Stroll is struggling like hell. Alonso is pushing like hell, and Russell is doing brilliant racing. I think uh, McLaren is not doing nice. Bottas is doing surprisingly okay in competition with Stroll right now, so that's nice. Logan Sargent is having a horrendous weekend, but ठीक है, it's a rookie. Albon is doing good. So yeah, Nick De Vries का भी एक बुरा सपना है ये पूरी race. Sunoda is surprisingly doing good this season as well. So yeah, something like that. Missing Daniel Ricciardo?
Yeah.
I'm not
Ooh,
missing him.
Magnussen is gonna get the last point, is it?
Yeah, looks like Sunoda is like 4 seconds behind. So yeah, looks like.
Well, I wasn't too far off. I mean, I was pretty much dead accurate into what's happening, going to happen in the race. Verstappen, Red Bulls, Alonso, Mercedes, Ferrari, and then Alpine's taking up being the leader of the midfield. What I am surprised by is that position of Magnussen. I thought Stroll would have taken it.
I mean, Stroll was P18, yeah. Let's give him something for P12. By the way, do you think? I mean, I can definitely see Leclerc overtaking Gasly. 5 laps to go, only zero point 0.5, 0.6 seconds. So I think yeah. स्काई स्पोर्ट उसके डैश पे है. किसके डैश पे? आई डोंट नो. Ayrton Senna in Honda NX in Suzuka circuit. Okay. Is it like broadcast or something? I'm sorry. That's gold. अच्छा ठीक है, मैं देखता हूँ क्या लिखा हुआ है तूने. I think Vettel is also coming out, right? He's doing all these old cars that he owns. I'm especially interested in seeing the Nigel Mansell's car, the championship winning car in a new fuel. Let's see.
Ooh, Gasly locks up and Leclerc will overtake him.
Yeah, ले भाई स्वामित देख ले. Orush, Orush is a flat out corner. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not difficult. I mean, we've lost some brilliant people. What Antoine Hubert comes in my mind. Uh, but I mean, yeah, it's a difficult corner. Yeah, it's a good corner. My favorite turn is where Lewis overtakes Max Verstappen. Any turn for you, na?
I think that turn 10 in Bahrain, it
Huh.
doesn't have a name, which is sad. I like Arush.
A lot
That
of
that
a
is
lot of races do not have names.
yeah, like the turn 10 in Bahrain where everybody locks up all the time because it's like off cambered.
Hmm.
मैं बताऊंगा कभी और. But that's like a really technical turn.
Hmm.
And like you can see like drivers like Max, Hamilton make the difference on those kind of turns.
Hmm. Cops is also amazing. Yeah, I mean, Cops is also amazing. Silverstone, and I think the laps following Cops like Maggot and what's the name? Bennett Beckett, something like that, right? So I think that
Beckett's.
also nice. Beckett's, right? So that's also nice. So I think yeah, that's true as well. Nick Debris is more like Nick Debris. Yeah, looks like it. 6 times in Monza. Yes. Uh, yes, he won 6 times in Monza, and I think the only driver to follow him was I think Graham Hill. He was Mr. Monica as well before him. Who's the car ahead of Fernando Alonso track? That's too close to Perez. No, sorry, it's Sargent on the track. Okay. Interesting to see Hamilton, huh? Do you think Hamilton will overtake? Ah, नहीं यार.
I'm just happy because my prediction is coming true.
Ah, nice.
Both the Mercedes are ahead of both the Ferraris.
Both the Ferraris, yes. And Alonso is ahead of Mercedes as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think the third time this season we're seeing Verstappen, Perez, and Alonso. I don't. I don't
Ooh.
know. Stroll can overtake Sonoda as well. Ah, you can be cool, but you can never be Senna cool. Yeah, okay. Do you think Lewis will overtake Leclerc? He just did. Sorry, bro. I read
Just did.
late. I want Leclerc to finish P6. Won't happen. I'll share Senna's NX video with you on Instagram. Thanks, bye. I would have searched that. Um, Nico also said 9 and 10 are hard in Bahrain. Okay. I like Nico's lap analysis. I love them. मस्त बताता है बंदा. गैसली डिफेंडिंग गुड. गीत भाई अभी मैंने गैसली को पेटीएम गैसली को पेटीएम किया तो टू हेल्प लेक सो ही नाइस. पेटीएम मत चलता है बट ओके.
Paytm करो. I mean, imagine like all the drivers having barcodes.
या या आई थिंक पेटीएम उसको कर रहा है. इससे अच्छा हमारे हमारे शुभम भाई को कुछ खिला ही दे यार. उसको पेटीएम कर रहा है तो
हाँ भाई.
in Science has like a 14-minute lead on Hamilton. Yeah. Bhai, can you update what's the grid situation right now? I'll update you on the top 10. Verstappen, Perez, Alonso, Russell, Sainz, Hamilton, Leclerc, Gasly, Ocon, and Magnussen. Can Fernando Alonso break Fangio's record of the oldest driver? I don't think so. Fangio's driver of oldest record is 56, 57 years old. He's like 40 to 43, so that's not going to happen. Anyone playing F1 in real racing 3? नहीं यार, मैं नहीं खेलता यार. अच्छा है गेम बट मैं खेलता नहीं.
Esteto Corsa.
तूने कुछ बोला, मेरे को समझ नहीं आया. मैं इग्नोर कर रहा हूँ उस चीज़ को क्योंकि अब मुझे भी नींद आने लग गई. मैक्स वर्स्टैपेन taking
हाँ
last
चलो
minute
भाई,
results.
जीत जा भाई, जीत जा. चल चल.
So I think what I think 7 8 points आगे 14 points आगे हो जाएगा अभी हम चेको पेरेस से.
ये सब काउंट नहीं करने का. Max Verstappen is winning the championship. I don't think
अच्छा.
Perez can match the consistency of Max Verstappen over a entire year.
अच्छा ना, एक और
Perez
चीज
जीतेगा.
मुझे ना एक और चीज अजीब लगती है. सर्जियो पेरेस साला बाकू जीता, लोग बोलने लगे स्ट्रीट फाइटर है, स्ट्रीट किंग है, फलाना निकाला. मैंने बोला यार, छठी रेस ही तो जीती है, कुछ और जीतने दो. अब ये भी तो एक स्ट्रीट ट्रैक है एक तरह से देखा जाए तो. ये क्यों जीता फिर? स्ट्रीट फाइटर किस बात का है?
I mean, people call this a street race, but because it's in the city, but it's See, the characteristics of a street race are this top speed and slow speed corners. And this
There are
track is
slow speed
far from
corners.
it. There is like just turn 11 to turn 16.
Yeah, but there is,
The
right?
rest, the rest are all just like really high speed
I,
stuff.
I
अरे कॉर्नर
mean,
कॉर्नर है
there
लेकिन
are like, I mean, I understand तू जो बोल रहा है, मैं तेरी बात समझ रहा हूँ. Then, like for example, there are like runoff areas as well. इतने street circuit में इतना runoff area कहाँ होता है? I
हाँ
understand the point. बट अब है, मैं तो इसको ये बोलूंगा, आई थिंक दिस इज लाइक डॉल्फिन्स का जो यहाँ पे हार्ड रॉक स्टेडियम है, उसका ये पार्किंग लॉट है, बाय द वे. काइंड ऑफ अ पार्किंग लॉट एज वेल. बाद में काम पार्किंग लॉट की तरह ही आता है. बट एनीवेज, कमिंग बैक, आई वांट माइकल मेसी.
Alonso on the podium. Yeah.
हाँ, last two races, this race and the last race as well was quite boring. यार, last race was very very boring.
हाँ
I think बाकू ग्रैंड प्री 70वें लैप के बाद चार लैप में तो मैक्स वर्स्टैपेन ओवरटेक ही कर गया था लेक्लेर्क को. एनीवेज, हाउ कैन आई ऐड यू एज अ फ्रेंड? आई थिंक मनी तो इंस्टाग्राम पे बहुत एक्टिव है ना, तो इंस्टाग्राम करो उसको. आई थिंक अच्छा कर लो बात. एनीवेज, फैंटास्टिक रेस यार.
भाई सो
2:30 बज
जाते हैं
गए.
भाई
हाँ, कल मंडे है, ऑफिस जाना है,
कल काम है.
काम है.
चलो
चलो
चैट थैंक
ठीक
यू
है.
फॉर शोइंग अप.
अच्छा लगा आप आए. आप हमको नहीं देखोगे तो कौन देखेगा, हमको कौन पूछेगा. लव यू गाइस, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर शोइंग अप. एंड आई थिंक बैटरी पूरी डाउन हो चुकी है, लाइक एवरीबडी एल्सेस कार्स एज वेल, एंड प्रोबेबली द फ्यूल इन देयर स्टमक एज वेल. कुछ खा लेना भाई तू, ये तो मुझे नहीं आती. Yes, Max Verstappen won. But anyways, thank you so much guys for showing up again. Bye bye. Take care. Good night. See you in the next race.
Good night everyone.